Hey, welcome to Tiger Center once again today for the Lady Tigers' last home game. It's unusual time. Usually we start around 7:30 for girls' games, but today everything got moved up, being a Saturday, and so it's actually senior day instead of senior night. And so we've got 4 seniors for the Lady Tigers, and we're about to get started here with senior day. So we're going to turn it to midcourt with Coach Wilson and her team, and as we honor these 4 seniors. Following that, we're going to take a small break, watch warm-ups, and then we'll come back to you and talk a little bit of game, and we'll bring you today's game as the Lady Tigers take on the Lady Tigers from Mount Pleasant. We'll be back with you for pregame in just a few moments.
Right now at all Greg Orr Auto Collection locations in Texarkana. Shop from your phone, online, or in person, and make no payments up to 120 days with record low interest rates, drastic price reductions, and huge incentives on our vast and pristine selection. Plus, for sales or service, we will even pick up and deliver your vehicle to you. For all the money-saving details, please visit gregorauto.com. That's gregorauto.com.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we're committed to putting our customers and the communities we serve as our highest priority every single day. That's why we support organizations that make Texarkana a better place to live and work. We've contributed more than $500,000 to the Texarkana community in the past 7 years, and our local staff has volunteered with over 50 different organizations in that time. The future of our community is bright, and Farmers Bank and Trust is proud to call Texarkana
and gentlemen, welcome to Senior Day here at Tigers Center. On behalf of Coach Wilson and Athletic Director Jerry Stanford, we appreciate you being here today. And we're going to first start out with all of our underclassmen, and we're going to introduce them and call them out, and then we're going to honor our seniors. We have 4 seniors to honor today. Our first one is Bravion Hunt. Come on, let's make some noise for each one of these girls. Zoe Vanderhoof. And Tiger fans, I've heard you get a little louder than that. Come on, let's help them out. Delana Augustus. There we go. Emma Prince. Ashanti Northcross. Jalen Gillette. And now for our class of 2021 seniors. Parents, there's no crying allowed today. Our first senior today is Jasha Collins. She's number 14 on the court, but I can promise you she is number 1 in her mom and dad's heart, she is escorted by Felicia and Jeff. She is a shooting guard. She has played for 8 years, and she has been on the varsity for 3 years. Her favorite memory in basketball is winning the Winsboro tournament. Special recognitions as she was second team All-District in the 19 and 20 season. Her future plans include attending Texas A&M, majoring in nursing to become a pediatric RN. She would like to thank all the coaches for making my transfer a smooth transition and welcoming me with open arms. That made me improve in basketball and taught me lessons that I will take with me after I graduate. Every day wasn't easy, and we bumped heads a lot. Not with Coach Wilson, I promise. To my freshmen, y'all are a wild bunch, but y'all are my babies for real. To my sophomores, keep working to get better, and I'm here for y'all. To my juniors, I wish you all the best luck next year and make as many memories as y'all can. This isn't the way I planned on ending my season, but everything happens for a reason. I have love for y'all. 14, signing out. Our next senior, Cashlyn Gooden. She's number 10 on the court, and she's number 1 in her mom's heart, Donna Douglas. Her nickname is Cash. She's a guard. She's played basketball for 11 years and 3 years on the varsity team. She also plays volleyball and track. She's involved in Rosebuds, Stuco, class secretary, leadership, Lead in Me, Skills USA, in culinary. Her future plans are to major in political science and a focused minor in business. I personally like to thank all of my coaches for always believing in me to do my best. I've had a rough past 2 years, but you guys have always pushed me to work my hardest. To my teammates, I love you so much. These last few years have been amazing, and I couldn't ask for a better team. Keep working hard and doing your best. Cashlyn Good. Next we have Amari Morrison. Amari is escorted by her #1 fans, Antoinette Carson. Excuse me, yes, there was her mom and her brother, Avamon Morrison. Her nickname is Mari. She plays power forward. She's played for 8 years, and she has played varsity for 3 years. Clubs she's involved in are leadership in Stuco. Her favorite memory is going to the NBA game and their trip to Oklahoma. Her future plans is to major in kinesiology and become a physical therapist or an athletic trainer. She would like to thank personally her coaches and family for believing in her when no one else did. Thank you to my coaches for pushing me to be the best that I can be, pushing me when I wanted to shut down and quit on my bad days. To my freshmen and sophomores, keep pushing even when things get difficult. Make sure you continue to work hard and push each other. It's not going to be easy, trust me. Always make sure you have confidence in yourself because your confidence is your best friend on and off the court. To the varsity team, we were able to make some amazing memories over the years with each other, and I couldn't ask for a better family. Thanks for always having faith in me when no one else actually believed in us, even though y'all are a pain to deal with sometimes. You guys have a special place in my life. To my juniors, thank you guys for all the laughs and all the special moments we had this. I really worry about y'all sometimes because everyone knows y'all get a little wild, but I'm going to miss y'all the most. And to my senior babies, we made it to this day. It took us 4 long years to get here. I've had some wonderful years with you guys. Live your best life and go out and chase your dreams because they're not going to chase you. Amari Morrison. Our last senior today is actually our homecoming queen, Ashlyn Steger. We're trying to see the crown. Where is it? Ashlyn is escorted by her #1 fan, her mom. Her nickname is Steed. She's #3 on the court, and her position is everywhere. She's played 10 years of basketball. She's played varsity for 3 years. Other sports that she has played is volleyball. She's involved in Rosebuds, National Honor Society, Leadership, Reach, AP Ambassador, and Stuco. Her favorite memory is when we would stay in hotels preseason and goof off and have fun before a game. I'm sure there's some stories in that. Her future plans are to go to college and major in physical therapy and minor in business. She would like to thank her coaches, especially Coach Wilson, Coach Toombs, Coach Spencer, and Coach Coop, for developing her into a better player and an athlete. I would like to thank my many teammates for always being there to carry me up and down. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time reading your writing. She would like to thank her family for always supporting her. Miss Ashlyn Steger. Come on, let's give it up one more time for these seniors. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the women's varsity basketball coach here at Texas High, Coach Wilson.
Let's give it up for our seniors one more time.
Hey, can Coach Rillo senior stand up, please? Come on out here, girls, because this is your last time taking the floor with Texas High. You battled with these girls for 4 years. We love y'all too.
That's what it's all about. And so, game will begin in 12 minutes. Let both teams get warmed up, and we're going to get started where the Lady Tigers take on the Lady Tigers.
In a world that's always changing, it's nice to know there are some things you can always count on, like the sales professionals at Todd Shores McClarty Ford.
The most fun about my job is dealing with people, making them happy.
The main reason I enjoy it here at McClarty is because of the integrity of this dealership.
The experience here is going to be very simple. You're going to get what you want, and we're going to take care of you during the sale and after.
We all family here.
Todd Shores McClarty Ford, here for you.
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because we understand what it takes to hire good people. It takes real people, real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills for the right jobs. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
If you're looking for authentic Cajun-style meats prepared and ready to cook and take home, look no further than Lanyard Specialty Meats. We here at Lanyard Specialty Meats select nothing but premium meats, and we season it to perfection so that you'll have all of Acadiana flavor here in your own home. Come by Lanyard Specialty Meats for all your tailgating needs for this football season or hunting season. Remember, Lanyard Specialty Meats.
Lanyards is an official sponsor and proud supporter of Texarkana Game Day.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
Well, welcome back here to Tiger Center, where we are getting ready on Senior Day for the Lady Tigers of Texas High, as they will host Mount Pleasant Lady Tigers in a district matchup today. Both teams come in to the game after Texas High actually won last night. They beat a physical Longview team last night, as Longview, talking to Coach beforehand, there was a lot of, in a football term would be unnecessary roughness, as there was a lot of pushing and shoving last night as far as hard fouls. And so they, I would expect that Texas High is going to be a little bit sore today coming in. I've visited with Coach a little bit. Just the girls are just, it was a hard-fought battle, and then they were on the road last night, and so that makes it a little bit harder to wake up on a Saturday morning and flip around, and in less than 12 hours you're playing another basketball game. But you know, in tournament play, that's what you do. So it's a little bit similar to like an AAU setting today, as they're having to flip and play early this morning, or early in the day. Mount Pleasant comes into the game, and I believe they lost last night, and so they're coached by Tina Carrillo. So she's got two seniors this year, Nesty Brannon and Autumn Jackson, and she's got a young team. Looks like she's going to have most of them back, and so you're developing for next year. I don't believe Mount Pleasant can make the playoffs, but I believe the girls of Texas High will be able to get in. They'll be in the 4th seed, and that's what they're trying to secure. It's one of those things you just got to keep winning to get in, and so that's their goal today. We're about 2 minutes away from the start of today's game. My name's Eric Aiken. I'm going to be solo today, as all of those that usually help me were not able to be here today, as they had other commitments on this Saturday. And so bear with me as I'm trying to keep stats and do a little bit of all of it, but we're going to have a great game today. In just a few moments, we'll be presenting the starting lineups, and then we're going to get underway as both teams, as the Tigers of Texas High head towards the bench and get ready. Once again, it is Senior Day with our 4 seniors. Jalen, with the 4 seniors that we had today, Steger, Golette, Gooden, and Morrison. So those 4 seniors, and so it looks like the girls are, what I like to see personally is they're saying a little prayer before the game is started, and so waiting on Mount Pleasant to finish up warm-ups. We're about a minute away, and then we're going to get these starting lineups announced in just a few moments. We really appreciate you joining us tonight, or today. So if I say tonight, it's going to be confusing a little bit, and but it is today. And so we're going to give us just a few seconds to make a transition, and we'll be giving you your starting lineups here in just a few moments.
Oh, you want now? Okay.
No anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the Tiger Center, where the Lady Tigers of Texas High host the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant. And here are your starting lineups for today. First, for Mount Pleasant, 00, Nesty Brannon. Number 3, Paris Beard. Number 5, Kendall Walker. Number 10, Jordan Hardgrave. And number 11, Autumn Jackson. And now, for your Texas High Lady Tigers. Number 1, Ashanti Norcross. Number 2, Jalen Golette. Number 3, Ashlyn the Queen Steger. Number 10, Cashlyn Gooden. And number 15, Amari Morrison. Ladies and gentlemen, during the game, please social distance as much as you possibly can, and also continue to wear those masks. And let's play basketball. Come on, let's make some noise in the Tigers Center for both teams.
And we are just about ready to get set here at the Tiger Center as both teams are getting their final instructions in the huddle. So it's going to be an even matchup today as far as from a height perspective. Nobody's a little taller than the other. The one that you're probably going to see that's a little taller is going to be Steger, as she is the senior, going to be coming out for the Tigers as she does every week. She's going to have the jump. We're going to wait and see who it is for Mount Pleasant. Looks like it's going to be Beard, number 3 Beard. So if you're not familiar with girls basketball, 8-minute quarters. And so we're about ready to get started, and here we go for the tip-off. And it's going to be in favor of the Lady Tigers of Texas High. As Northcross gets the ball out front, she's the one that's going to work the defense. Lady Tigers weave out front, try to create space in the middle to open it up to get those open shots. So going to be Gooden on the shot. Going to be a little short. Northcross, they're going to kick it out to Northcross. She's going to take the shot, and both of those missed everything. So it's going to go out of bounds. Going to be Mount Pleasant ball. So Beard's going to bring the ball down as Texas High is going to press at the half court, more like a 3-quarter half court press. Turnover on Mount Pleasant. Beard stepped out of bounds on the far side. So Northcross going to work the offense, bring them down, get everybody set up. Going to have a walk, another turnover. So we've got 1 turnover for Mount Pleasant, 2 for Texas High already. And that is not the way you want to start a game early. You want to try to get into a rhythm. Of course, both teams played last night, and that can have fatigue can have a little bit to do with it as you're trying to flip it and play another game within a 12-hour period. Excuse me, an 18-hour period. My math skills are not doing too well today. Hargrove on the hard drive, kicks it out to Brannon. Brannon's going to get it over to Walker. Hargrave with a shot. It's going to be well defended down low by Morrison. It's going to be a charge foul on Northcross. Beard's going to, she may have hit her head on the floor a little bit. She's going to check out of the game. I think she may have gotten a little bit. You got to go all the way down here. Yeah, make sure they do it. Hey, every team does it. So. I apologize for that. We have to let the players know. They always try to check in with me, and I do not have the official scorebook. I do not know why that happens, so we have to make sure they go to the center court. So going to be another turnover on Mount Pleasant. Ella Cross that just checked into the game, and she stepped out of bounds. So it goes back over to Texas High, scores 0-0 with 6:17 left in the first quarter as we've just gotten underway here on Senior Day at the Tiger Center. Great feed inside. Back to Northcross, and she is going to be fouled. Going to be on Hargrave. Going to be 2 shots for Northcross as she was going up for the shot. Cross, a senior this year. And this was her first. Excuse me, a junior this year. She'll be back next year. She's a good one to build a program on. She plays really hard every time. Makes the second, and it's going to bring our score to a whopping 1-0. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Mount Pleasant does a great job to break the press. Going to be a travel called on Mount Pleasant. We're just having so going to be a defensive battle today, but a lot of turnovers. But the Texas High defense are forcing those turnovers as they're getting in the passing lanes and creating space. Almost had a 5-second call there, but North Cross was able to get it in. Good with the ball on the wing. North Cross on the drive, trying to get the defense to collapse. And they're going to call her for a travel before she could get the shot off, as she lost control of the ball and just trying to rush it a little bit there. Just got to settle down a little bit. Both teams just need to settle down and play their game. Mount Pleasant broke the press briefly, got it down to Jackson. Jackson had the drive there, but as coach, you probably can hear coach over the mic. Passers are just 4 feet over their heads, as he stated. Throwing a little high. Steal by Mount Pleasant on the inbounds. And Beard tries to go up for the shot, but it's going to be blocked. Steger was having none of that. She knocks the ball out of bounds on a clean block there. Texas High definitely has the height advantage. Gets the feed in to Hargrave, and she was able to put it in for the shot for her first 2 points of the day. Golette on the drive. Golette on the drive, and she's going to get that ball to sink, get an and one. Foul was on Brannon for Mount Pleasant. Going to be one shot to try to complete the three-point play. Steger checks out as Prince checks in for the Lady Tigers. Golette's going to miss her first free throw. Texas High gets the rebound. North Cross is drives the paint, couldn't get the layup to go. Mount Pleasant's going to get the rebound, but can't get the layup to fall. Just a little hard on the layup. Hargrave goes up strong. She's going to have 2 shots. Foul is going to be on North Cross. Going to be her second foul of the day. You can tell both teams played a game last night, really struggling to settle in and focus today. It can be mentally draining. Gets the hard bank to fall there. Gets her third point on the day. So 3-3, 4:50 left in the first quarter. You can tell we've got a defensive battle going. Texas High able to break the press. Great drive by Texas High's Augustus, but she just could not get the shot to fall. Going to be foul on the floor on number 2, Golette. Going to be her first foul of the day. So Mount Pleasant has the ball once again. Get it to Jackson. Jackson's going to kick it back over to Beard. Beard's going to work the offense. Walker with a three-point attempt, could not get it to fall. Texas High with a rebound. And Golette goes up strong, but is fouled and going to have 2 shots. It's going to be on number 3. It's going to be her first foul, Beard's first foul. Golette is going to have 2 shots. And you can count the first one. Millette misses the second one. It's going to be out on the Tigers on the rebound as they tried to rebound that, but kicked it out of bounds. It's going to go to the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant. Texas High in more of a three-quarter court press. Not really a true full court. Going to be a charging foul called on Hargrave. As Prince got set there, did a great job of getting set. As a matter of fact, her teammates were really excited about that tough play that she had there. Playing tough defense right now. Stegerman has a great crossover move to get past the defense. Millette with a shot in the paint, couldn't get it to fall. Mount Pleasant with a rebound. And Beard's going to try to take it coast to coast. Mount Pleasant with another shot at it. Going to kick it outside for the three-pointer. And Hargrave figures out that the bank is open at Tiger Center. And she has got 6 points so far in this first quarter with 3 minutes left. So we've got players down over here on a hard shot. We're going to take a 30-second timeout as they tend to the injured players. Score is 6-6 with 3:12 left in the first quarter.
Right now at all Greg Orr Auto Collection locations in Texarkana. Shop from your phone, online, or in person and make no payments up to 120 days with record low interest rates, drastic price reductions, and huge incentives on our vast and pristine selection. Plus, for sales or service, we will even pick up and deliver your vehicle to you. For all the money-saving details, please visit GregOrAuto.com. That's GregOrAuto.com.
Welcome back to Tiger Center as both players got up, walked off on under their own power, and look to be okay so far. Looks like they just kind of bumped heads there. So Mount Pleasant with the ball after the score by Texas High, so it evens it up at 6 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. So far it's been a defensive battle as both defenses have forced turnovers and neither team has had great looks at the basket and been forced into bad shots. So Beard with a great drive for Mount Pleasant. Texas High, probably something they don't want to do is throw over across the defense. You want to come back to the ball, but we're able to rescue that. Steger goes up for the layup. Going to be a jump ball. And it's going to go over to Mount Pleasant. First jump ball since the initial jump of the game. 2:20 left in the first quarter. 8-6 in favor of the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant seems to settle down just a little bit, wait, trying to find their shot. Going to have a blocking foul. Looks like it's going to be on Steger. It's going to be her first foul of the day. Always fun to watch these inbounds play. This is where they get a little tricky and try to get a quick shot off, but Texas High was very good on defense, very prepared for that. 15 White. Morrison with a push off, trying to get to the rebound. say from Mount Pleasant, Hargrave has been kind of the factor so far. She's been the one that's had the most success against this Tiger defense. Going to be stolen by Hunt. Hunt's going to not get a good look at it. Tries to go up and get the foul, but just without success. Gets a loose ball. Texas High picks up the loose ball. Lett has the ball. Kicks it over to Gooden. Gooden couldn't get it to fall. Going to have a foul on the shot. Going to have 2 shots. Foul's going to be on Beard, with sending Morrison to the line for 2 shots. And she is going to drain the first shot. So it's with a defensive battle, you're definitely looking for every free throw that you can get, because points are going to be very valuable today. And she makes it 2 for 2. And with that, we've got a tie score, 8-8, with just over a minute left in the first quarter. So I'm anxious to see as the game goes on what Texas High looks like after the physical game that they played last night. They've come out and played really well tonight. So Beard on the 2-pointer, going to give her 4 points on the night. Texas High really having a little bit of trouble with Northcross out, having a little bit of trouble getting across the line, but they're able to have it with success. Gets it over to Prince, and Prince is going to drain it from way downtown for the 3-pointer. Texas High on the rebound, and they're pushing it. Got a little run going. Hunt on the layup, and she is going to score 2. And the momentum has quickly shifted in favor of the Lady Tigers of Texas High as we count down in the final seconds of the first quarter. 13-3 in favor of the Lady Tigers of Texas High. Looks like that Mount Pleasant is trying to go for the last shot and tie it up. And with that, in the first quarter, Lady Tigers of Texas High lead 13-10. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the second quarter.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we're committed to putting our customers and the communities we serve as our highest priority every single day. That's why we support organizations that make Texarkana a better place to live and work. We've contributed more than $500,000 to the Texarkana community in the past 7 years, and our local staff has volunteered with over 50 different organizations in that time. The future of our community is bright, and Farmers Bank and Trust is proud to call Texarkana home.
In a world that's always changing, it's nice to know there are some things you can always count on, like the sales professionals at Todd Shores McClarty Ford.
The most fun about my job is dealing with people, making them happy.
The main reason I enjoy it here at McClarty is because of the integrity of this dealership.
The experience here is going to be very simple. You're going to get what you want, and we're going to take care of you during the sale and after.
We all family here.
Todd Shores McClarty Ford, here for you.
We are back here at Tiger Center as we're getting ready to begin the second quarter. Texas High leads the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant, 13-10. It's a little difficult today as they're both Lady Tigers. Texas High gets the ball to begin the second quarter. It's been a defensive battle so far, and a lot of turnovers. As we just, Texas High turns that ball over. Pass was just a little bit high. She couldn't get it under control. So Mount Pleasant sets up their offense. Really works the ball outside. Not a lot of movement down low for the Mount Pleasant Tigers there. Just really staying out front with the ball as far as the movement. There's no backside cutter whatsoever so far in the game today. Going to have a 3-second call in the lane, and that's what happens when there's no movement on the backside. Sometimes that it can get a little bit lazy. Great job to get the ball into the middle to break the press. Hunt on the fires away at 3 points. She is not scared to fire it. Great save And Gooden goes up strong on senior day to score her first 2 points of the evening. And I can tell you, her late father is looking down, and he is excited to see that. And once again, Autumn Jackson banks one home for the three-pointer for the Mount Pleasant Tigers. Going to be another turnover. Mount Pleasant has the momentum right now. Walker is going to convert the layup. Going to get her first 2 points of the day. We're going to have a timeout for the Lady Tigers. 6:32 left in the second quarter. It's going to be a full timeout. It's going to be 15-15. We'll be back after this short break.
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because we understand what it takes to hire good people. It takes real people, real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills for the right jobs. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
Welcome back to the Tiger Center as we are just about to get back underway. Score is knotted at 15 as it has been a turnover defensive battle today. Appreciate everyone joining us. Appreciate Tiger Vision and Texarkana Game Day, the partnership that they have, and all the students of Tiger Vision, and as well as Charles Aldridge, as they do a great job of putting things together. I know that Mr. A has been doing it a long time. He is now filming coaches that were here when he first started. I've talked to people that were actually students when he started here, so it's pretty cool to see. Mount Pleasant tries to fight for the loose ball, and both players are going after it and knock it out of bounds. Going to go over to Texas High. Texas High really got a break there, because that could have switched the momentum as Morrison is set to throw it in. North Cross has checked back into the game. Steger comes to the rescue there before the 5 seconds call. Great feed inside. Morrison is able to connect, and she is going to have an and one. And the call is going to be on Walker, foul on Walker. Morrison's going to have her 6th point of the day, and is going to drain the three-pointer to finish the three-point play and give her 7 points on the afternoon. Steger with a steal, gets it back, puts it on the floor, just could not get the ball to roll in. Does a great job there, but just a little strong on the layup. Texas High come out of that timeout, and they are playing defense. Coach Wilson has woke them up, and they are not scared to get on the floor here on senior day. For Texas High, got a jump ball, going to go over to Mount Pleasant. 5.5 minutes left in the first half. 18-15, Lady Tigers of Texas High lead. Had a little trouble there on defense. Nobody collapsed in as the drive by Hargrave as she banks it home. North Cross comes down and is going to have the soft runner, but just could not get it to fall. The last 2 shots have just been off a little bit for the Lady Tigers of Texas High. Morrison tried to get the foul down low, but North Cross ended up with a rebound. Going to be a foul on Autumn Jackson for the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant. It's going to be her first foul. And she's going to check out of the ball game as the other senior for Mount Pleasant Tigers, Brannon, checks in. Going to send North Cross to the line as Texas High is in the bonus now. 1-1. She's going to drain the front end of the 1-1. It's going to give her second point on the day. Excuse me, her third point on the day. She has got a little foul trouble early on. Steger with a steal, but just could not get it. She's just too strong on the layup. 3 chances at it, and they just couldn't get it to fall. Mount Pleasant finally comes down with a rebound. They're going to push the pace a little bit. Ball on the floor, going to have a jump ball. Going to be white ball, Texas High ball. Great pivot there by Steger. Probably had a chance to shoot that, just probably one too many motions there. Great drive by Augustus. She scores her first 2 of the day. 21-17 in favor of the Lady Tigers of Texas High. Just under 4 minutes left in the first half. Mount Pleasant working the ball out front. Not a lot of motion down low. Kicks it over to Walker. Her 3 is off. Pass was a little strong, but Northcross makes another great play, as she's a great player and is able to knock it off of a Mount Pleasant player. Goes out of bounds on her, and Texas High has possession underneath the basket. Threw it into quadruple coverage there. Tried to get the ball into Augustus, but she just could not get in front of the without. So foul's going to be on Gooden. So as Beard tried to drive there, I don't think she was too happy about that foul. So Hargrave gets it over to Beard. Beard couldn't get the 3-pointer to fall. A foul's going to be on 23, her first one of the day. Thornton. Stig's going to go out of the game as Prince is going to check in once again. Prince had a great 3-point shot earlier and has played great defense down low. Took a hard charge earlier and did a great job. Northcross goes to the line on the foul because with the Tigers being in the bonus. Makes the front end of the 1-1, giving her 3 points on the day. One more shot here for the back end of the 1-1. And she makes it, giving her 4 points. Second leading scorer for the Tigers today, with Morrison leading with 7 points so far in the game. Walker drives a lane, gets it over to Beard. Beard drives back into the lane and has a great shot. Foul is going to be on Morrison as Beard drew the foul. And both teams are now in the bonus. It's going to be a 1-1 situation for Beard. 3:04 left in the second quarter. She makes the first. The pace of the game and what's happening, a lot of fouls, a lot of turnovers, free throws are going to be very valuable down the stretch today. So Beard makes both ends of the 1-1. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. as Augustus tries to drain a three. A little strong on the three. Beard drives the lane, throws up a little bit of a wild shot. Northcross with a great crossover. Ball gets loose, she takes it back up. Gonna be 2 shots. Foul is gonna be on Cross. And so Northcross will go back to the line once again, working the ball inside, forcing fouls as you want to try to get them in foul trouble early in this game, because it creates a different strategy for the second half and down the stretch. Northcross misses the first of 2. One more shot. And she's going to make the second. She is 5 of 8 from the free throw line with 2.5 minutes left in the first half. 24-19 Lady Tigers of Texas High. Long pass across the defense there, but they'll get it in. Van Beer could not get the roll. As Brannon comes down with a strong rebound, and it's a jump ball. Be thrown out front. Beard looks like she wanted to pull the trigger again. Drives strong in the lane. Comes back down with the rebound. And Jackson hits a rainbow, but she could not get it to fall either. Looks like we're going to have a foul. It'll be on going to be on Morrison. So that's going to be her 3rd foul of the day. Going to send Brannon to the line. She's one of the 2 seniors for the Mount Pleasant Tigers. She's going to miss the front end of the 1-and-1. Mount Pleasant is able to come down with a rebound. I think either coach is too pleased with how either team has really played from an offensive standpoint. Really rushed some shots today and not getting rebounds as much as they want to. It's just typical basketball. You got to box out when you get down low if you're going to get rebounds. Prince with great defense down low forces a bad shot by the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant. Pass is a little bit off to Steger. Steger couldn't bring control. Mount Pleasant gets it back with 1:20 left in the first half. Foul on the floor, going to be on Hunt. It's going to be a 1-and-1. So it's going to send Walker to the line for the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant. Going to miss the front end of the 1-and-1. And when you start missing free throws, that frustrates any coach because they are truly free. That's free points you can get. Beard with a drive, and she's going to get it to fall. Going to give her 6 points on the day. Going to have a walk as Prince hesitated, trying to figure out where she was going to go with the ball. And just where she wanted to go, her lady was covered and she could not get the ball over there. 24-21 in favor of the Texas High Lady Tigers. A minute left in the first half. Northcross is going to get the inbounds and bring it down. Coaches are really wanting ball movement. Steger has had clear shots at the basket and just cannot get it to fall today, as she can really be dominant down low if she can just get the ball to fall. Just hasn't bounced her way today. just tried to go up strong, but just threw a body in. That was going to be a steer. Going to be her second of the day. It's going to send Walker to the line with 30 seconds left in the first half. She's going to have 2 shots as she's going to stuff it home. I don't know if you call that a brick falling off a ledge or what, but it worked. She's going to miss the second. Listening to Coach Carrillo over here, her first thing is stop the ball on the fast break. Prince tries to pull up from way downtown and just cannot get the ball to fall. Had a great look at it, great shot. Just can't get it to fall. 24-22. Favor of the Lady Tigers right now with 11 seconds left. Mount Pleasant, I'm sure, is going to go for the last shot and try to either tie it up or take the lead. Tigers are going to full court press, try to slow the ball down. That's your goal on the drive. And she gets an off-balance shot, and she's going to get it to fall, and that's going to give her 8 points in the first half. And so that brings us to halftime, and the score is knotted up 24-24. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with about 2 minutes before the second half. We'll go over a few stats and get you ready for the second half of this tie ball game, this defensive battle between the Lady Tigers of Texas High and the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
If you're looking for authentic Cajun-style meats prepared and ready to cook and take home, look no further than Lanyard Specialty Meats. We here at Lanyard Specialty Meats select nothing but premium meats, and we season it to perfection so that you'll have all of Acadiana flavor here in your own home. Come by Lanyard Specialty Meats for all your tailgating needs for this football season or hunting season. Remember, Lanyard Specialty Meats.
Lanyards is an official sponsor and proud supporter of Texarkana Game Day.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
Right now at all Greg Orr Auto Collection locations in Texarkana. Shop from your phone, online, or in person, and make no payments up to 120 days with record low interest rates, drastic price reductions, and huge incentives on our vast and pristine selection. Plus, for sales or service, we will even pick up and deliver your vehicle to you. For all the money-saving details, please visit gregorauto.com. That's gregorauto.com.
In a world that's always changing, it's nice to know there are some things you can always count on, like the sales professionals at Todd Shores McClarty Ford.
The most fun about my job is dealing with people, making them happy.
The main reason I enjoy it here at McClarty is because of the integrity of this dealership.
The experience here is going to be very simple. You're going to get what you want, and we're going to take care of you during the sale and after.
We all family here.
Todd Shores McClarty Ford, here for you.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we're committed to putting our customers and the communities we serve as our highest priority every single day. That's why we support organizations that make Texarkana a better place to live and work. We've contributed more than $500,000 to the Texarkana community in the past 7 years. And our local staff has volunteered with over 50 different organizations in that time. The future of our community is bright, and Farmers Bank and Trust is proud to call Texarkana home.
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because we understand what it takes to hire good people. It takes real people, real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills for the right jobs. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
We are back here at the Tiger Center. We're about a minute and a half away from the start of the second half. The score is 24-24. And so far today it's been a lot of turnovers in the game. And I'm sure that's what both coaches are going to talk about in the locker room, where Mount Pleasant's got 10 turnovers in the first half. And Texas High's only got 8. So it's been the shooting percentage has been for Mount Pleasant 29% and 26% for Texas High. So what seems like a lot of turnovers is actually probably a lot of rebounds, and so it's just creating issues. You can't shoot that if you're going to try to win a ball game. I talked to Coach earlier at one of the earlier games, and her biggest thing is if I can get 1 or 2 girls in double figures, we really got a good chance to win, and she's pretty close to that. Morrison is leading the scoring for the Tigers with 7, and for the Texas High Tigers, and for the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant, it looks like Beard and Hargrave are leading the scoring there. And so got about 20 seconds left until we start the third quarter. So final half of the seniors' last time to play here at Tiger Center. And so it's they really want to get this win, I'm sure, in order to, you want to go out with a good memory. So here we go. We're going to get underway here in just a few minutes. So Gollett's going to throw it in to North Cross, and North Cross is once again going to lead the offense, and we are back underway here in the second half of senior day here at Tiger Center. North Cross couldn't get the ball to fall, and so Mount Pleasant with a rebound. Strong drive by Beard. And she's going to get two more points on the day. And she is having a great game today here in Tiger Center. Texas High working the ball out front. Morrison had position on the defender, but when you run that zone, somebody's always there. Foul's going to be on Steger. She tried to come across and get the steal, but threw a body in. So that's going to be her third foul of the day. Steger with the steal or turnover. It was kind of an errant pass and fell right into her hands. It kind of surprised her there. And so she got it. Northcross with the drive, strong drive, and it's going to be no shot. They're going to say the foul was on the floor, but if it was the NBA, it would be. So, foul's going to be on Walker from Mount Pleasant. Northcross going to get the ball in to Golette. Morrison works out front, gets down low, gets position. She's got position just outside the lane, but she's down low in the post position. Flashes back out to the top as Gooden works down low. Trying to get that baseline feed in, trying to go back door, but there's nothing there. So you keep working the ball around, go back out, set back up again, run it again. Just try to catch somebody sleeping on the inside as Mount Pleasant is set up in the classic 2-3 defense. Steger said, I've had enough. I'm going to fire it away on senior day, and I'm going to get a three-point shot, and she drains it from way downtown. Steger's calling for a walk there as he picked the ball up a little bit early. Brannon's going to drive baseline, has to kick it out because there was nothing there. Steger tried to create the foul there, but that was a bad acting job, I got to say. Beard going to drain the three, and that's going to give her 13 points on the day. She is having a day here at Tiger Center. So going to be turnover on the Tigers. Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant coming down on the fast break. Shots up by Brannon, but it's going to be a foul. Looks like it's maybe on Steger. That's going to be her fourth foul on the day. Steger getting some clarification on why it was a foul. Brannon goes to the line, going to drain the first one of two. He's going to extend that lead for Mount Pleasant Tigers, 30-27. This is the second. Texas High gets the rebound, going to work it down. Work defense, be patient, find the shot that's yours. Get the high percentage shot, and they do as Gooden drains one from the other side of Texas High. Going to be her fifth point of the day. Mount Pleasant tried to answer. Walker tried to answer the three, but she couldn't get it to fall. Northcross works the ball down low, gets the pass over. Trying to get it set back up out front. Oh, working inside. Great pass inside. Could not get the shot to fall. Rebound again, Texas High. It's going to be a foul on Texas High. Number 5 with a push. I think that was on number 15, not number 5. We don't have a number 5 out there. So I believe it's going to be on number 15. So that's going to be Morrison's 4th foul on the day. It'll be a jump ball. It'll be Mount Pleasant ball. Beard going to work the ball inside. Drives the lane, couldn't get it to fall, gets it back, hits the bottom of the backboard on the second shot. Going to get it over to Northcross. She's going to push the pace, as she always does on the fast break. Going to get it over to Prince. Prince hard on the, she's going to try it from out front, and she cannot get one to fall. She got one to fall earlier. Going to be a foul on number 10, Hargrave. Going to be the 3rd foul on Hargrave of the day. So 3:40 left in the 3rd quarter. We've got a ball game here, folks. It is 30-30 in the 3rd quarter. Northcross shoots for 3. She's going to try it. It's going to be a 2-pointer. Foot was on the line, but they're going to give her 2 points. Going to be 6 on the day. Make that 7 on the day. I think I missed a free throw earlier. Going to be a charge. Really more of a blocking foul on 11, Jackson. She's just one of 2 seniors for Mount Pleasant. Going to be her 2nd foul on the day. Try to set a screen out front. Nothing there on the other side. Great switch by Mount Pleasant as they read that. And that 2-3 defense. When you work the 2-3, when you work the ball, no matter where you go, you're constantly double teamed. You've got somebody to help you defensively.
Get out after him. Let's go.
And you can really, it's hard to break that. So Gooden on defense. He's trying to get the ball, and she gets a steal. It's going to be a jump ball. Good, one of the 4 seniors, she wanted that more than the other one did, and so she went after it. Northcross on the running jumper, can't get it to fall. It's going to be a foul going up. And it's going to be on number 3 for Mount Pleasant, Beard. It's going to be her 3rd foul of the day. Going to send Gooden to the line. She's going to be short on her free throw. Gooden has 5 points on the day so far. And she misses both of those. Texas High with a rebound, but just a bad shot selection. You got to get that ball out front, set up your offense. It's going to be off of Mount Pleasant. So we're going to have a 30-second timeout by Mount Pleasant Lady Tigers. We're going to keep it here for 30 seconds with score 32-30. Lady Tigers of Texas High lead with 2:15 left in the 3rd quarter. As you can see, it has been a defensive battle, but it's also been a battle of just bad shot selection, can't get shots to fall as much, and opposing team is getting the rebounds, as we talked about at halftime. When your shooting percentage for both teams is below 30%, you're going to have a low-scoring game, and it's going to get discouraging unless you're getting those rebounds and putting it back up. Waiting on both teams to get back out. Set to inbound the ball for the Lady Tigers. Gets it out to Golette. Golette gets the pass back over to Prince. Prince is going to fire away, and she's going to miss everything. Going to be rebounded by the Tigers. Second time. Going to be a foul. 11 Black. Jackson with her third foul on the day. Prince is going to inbound the ball once again. Going to get it, throw it clear over the defense to Golette. They're going to set up the offense out front. Hunt's going to work it, does a great job. Tries to get it inside, could not. Going to be a jump ball. It's going to go over to Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant works the ball. Brandon throws the ball clear across the defense, which has got to be accurate. North Cross with a rebound, goes up strong. Behind the back dribble, does a great job, gets it to Prince. Prince wide open, she drives the lane and she scores. Going to be her 5th point on the day. Great ball movement by the Lady Tigers of Texas High as they extend the lead 34-30 with a minute and 10 left. And we've got a charge foul on Black. It's going to be on, looks like it's going to be on Beard. That's going to be her 4th foul of the day. Beard has had a great game today. So far, she's got 13 points. Apologize. Missed a couple points. She's got 15 points on the day. So if she's not able to come back, that's going to be tough for the Mount Pleasant Tigers, as she's been a difference maker. Looks like they're going to get her up and get her to the bench. Like she may have injured her knee a little bit, and so trainer for Texas High is just telling you, our athletic training staff here at Texas High does a phenomenal job, both with our athletes as well as the visiting athletes. So we resume play here. Should have been a foul there, one way or the other. So Texas High once again gets the ball underneath, and it's going to be Gooden on the score. Golette, pardon me folks, hard to see sometimes from our angle. My man Josh from the Texarkana Gazette keeps me straight, helps me out every game. So 36-30 in favor of the Lady Tigers of Texas High, 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And the momentum right now is definitely in favor of the Lady Tigers of Texas High. And they have come to play and secure that spot, that playoff spot. Did not get the shooter's roll. Prince tries to save it. Hunt couldn't get it. Mount Pleasant's going to take it. Walker's going to bring it up the floor. Hargrave, who's played well today, is going to drive the baseline, get 2 points with 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Nice pass, nice feed down low to Gooden, and Gooden is going to have 2 more points on the day, as she was wide open. Throws it over the defense, Cross tries to get it down in the corner. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds with 1.2 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And it's going to be Mount Pleasant ball underneath the basket. It's going to have to be a quick shot. And it's not going to fall, and so that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter with a score 38-32 in favor of the Lady Tigers of Texas High. We'll be back after these messages.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
Quarter of this senior day here at the Tiger Center with 38-32 in favor of the Texas High Tigers, and we open the fourth quarter with a walk. So it's going to be another turnover, unforced turnover for the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant. Texas High looks to put it away. Hunt with a long three. Not get that to fall. North Cross on the drive, does a great job, just could not get the good shot. Going to go over to Mount Pleasant as she rolled over on the baseline. 7.5 minutes left in the ball game. Brannon on the drive. Brannon with a great drive. Mount Pleasant comes out with the press. North Cross wasn't having anything of it, just does a great job. And Gooden drains another two-point shot. Great little 10-footer there from the corner. And so Prince tries to draw the foul. No foul on the play. Going to be Texas High ball as the ball goes out of bounds after the shot. 6:55 left in the ball game. 40-34 is the score in favor of the home team, Lady Tigers. North Cross with a great ball movement. Gets Prince down low, and she puts it back, puts it in for her 7th point on the game. Steal by the Lady Tigers right underneath the basket, and Golette could not get it to fall. That could have given the Lady Tigers the lead by 10. It's going to be North Cross's 3rd foul of the day. Going to send Hargrave to the line, and she's going to miss the first of 2. Hunt's going to come out of the game as Augustus checks in for the Tigers. Coach is talking to Thornton over here for the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant. They're like, why aren't you doing something? She goes, I was guarding 3 people. I love it. Misses the second one of the 2 shots, so not a bad foul there. Great drive down the lane by Golette, and she makes the layup. Gonna extend that Tigers lead to 10. 44-34, Lady Tigers of Texas High leading. As Zachary tries to drain a 3. North Cross pushing the pace. Gonna get it back over to Golette. Golette couldn't hit the little 10-footer. Gooden on the rebound. As they pull the ball back out front, slow it down a little bit, try to wear some time off the clock. 5:45 left in the ball game. 44-34 here in the fourth quarter.
Pressure. Put some pressure on the ball. Come on.
North Cross with the ball. Prince working to the top of the key. Down there. Mount Pleasant with gets the turnover. So Hargrave makes the shot. So we're going to take a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. 44-36, Lady Tigers of Texas High.
right now at all Greg Orr Auto Collection locations in Texarkana. Shop from your phone, online, or in person, and make no payments up to 120 days with record low interest rates, drastic price reductions, and huge incentives on our vast and pristine selection. Plus, for sales or service, we will even pick up and deliver your vehicle to you. For all the money-saving details, please visit GregOrAuto.com. That's GregOrAuto.com.
And we're back live here at the Tiger Center as the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant are visiting. About an hour drive down I-30. District play for the Lady Tigers of Texas High. Lady Tigers of Texas High have gone on a little run here in the fourth quarter to extend that lead. At one point it was 10 and now it's down to 8. 44-36. So there's going to be another full timeout, but we're going to keep it here as we just had a timeout. I think Wilson didn't like something. Coach Wilson didn't like something that she saw. Just want to make sure that we're setting up right. Let's go to score is 44-36. So after the game concludes, we'll give you a few stats. And we will be back with you on Tiger Vision as well as game day next Friday for the guys' game as they are back home, as this is the final game for the Lady Tigers of Texas High, final home game, and so hoping to secure that fourth playoff spot. If you missed it last night, they beat Longview as the guys lost to Longview here at home, and both of those games, from what I saw here at Tiger Center, as well as talking to Coach Wilson, as they were on the road to Longview with COVID. They've split it up. Girls go on the road, guys stay home, and then they flip it. Both games were very physical, but the Lady Tigers of Texas High have not allowed that to affect them today, as they have played tough. And we talked about in the first quarter, down the stretch, that's when you're going to be able to tell, is it going to take effect on their legs? And I remember when Michael Jordan retired years ago, obviously, his words are, he goes, my legs are gone, I just don't have them anymore. And so it makes a difference when your legs are tired and you can't shoot, because you got to shoot from your toes through your fingers when you're doing your jump shot. So we are back underway here, 5:18 left in the ball game. Texas High breaks the press. Steger runs the break, gets it over, does a great job getting it over to Gooden, and Gooden is going to score 2 more points underneath the basket. Great ball movement by the Tigers to get it down low and allow Gooden to get that shot here on senior day, and a shot by the senior. And I knew her late dad, and I got to say, he's got to be proud looking down on her today. So, and then she goes down the floor and gets a foul. Going to be her second of the day, as it's going to 2 shots as she was going up for the shot. I think that's going to be Hargrave at the line. It's hard to see. She's got her hair over her. Yeah, it's going to be Hargrave. She's going to miss the first of 2. She's really struggled at the line today. 1 for 5 at the line, as she has 12 points on the day. And misses the second one, 1 for 6, and that can be frustrating if you're a player. One of those things that when you've shot that many times down the stretch, if the game's closer, it gets tough. 10-point lead for the Lady Tigers here in the fourth quarter, 46-36. Going to be 5-second call, couldn't get the ball in. Lady Tigers look a little bit frustrated. So on that inbounds play, going to get it underneath to Hargrave, and she's going to bank it in. And that's going to give her her 14th point on the day. As Northcross dribbles out of it, she can flat handle the ball, folks. And going into her senior year next year, I think she's going to be fun to watch. As I'm sure she's going to be working year-round on her basketball skills to get even better. And I look for her to possibly get some offers, as she plays hard. And they're going to get her on the walk, and she knows it. 4:24 left, 46-38 in favor of the Lady Tigers of Texas High. Going to be a turnover, an errant pass by Mount Pleasant. Northcross inbounds the ball. Going to get it down to Gooden. Gooden's going to get it right back to Northcross and let her use her speed to break the press of Mount Pleasant. 4 minutes left in the ball game. 46-38. There's still plenty of time in this ball game. And as Texas High in this final quarter has really taken over, but started to have turnovers like that as Steger tried to spin to the basket but just could not control that spin and move both feet, and going to be called for the walk. Turnover to the Mount Pleasant Lady Tigers. It's to Hargrave, who has been the one that has really done a great job to drive down the lane. Block shot. Texas High is going to get it. Going to pull it back out front, slow it down a little bit. I think Northcross will go full speed ahead all the time, but she does a great job with the ball in her hands. Talked to Coach Wilson before the game, and I was complimenting how she coaches. She can literally give her players a look, and they know what she's thinking and what she's saying. She doesn't have to yell and scream at all. She doesn't get on officials. She doesn't blame officials. She's talking to her girls, saying, you got to fix it when you make those mistakes. Has a high standard for her girls. She expects them. We were talking as they show up for practice. If it's early morning practice, she wants them dressed like they're going to school, not in pajamas, not just I got out of bed, but she wants them ready. And because she said, I'm trying to get them ready for the business world as well as the college world and for life. So does a great job here at Texas High. Mount Pleasant with a fast break. Points. Walker with 30, got a 30-second timeout. Once again, we're going to keep it here. Lady Tigers lead by 46 with 2:39 left in the ball game. And if you're Mount Pleasant, you've got to like that you've cut a little bit into that lead, and the momentum is somewhat shifted into their hands as Texas High is just simply almost giving the game away. Their shot selection isn't great. They're rushing their passes instead of waiting for the open pass. But you got to give credit to the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant as they have shut down those passing lanes in this late in this fourth quarter. About ready for both teams to get back on the floor. So referees are in place. So talking to Coach Carrillo, talking earlier, she said, I'm ready to get home. I'm tired of these Saturday games. Most of the time games are on Tuesdays and Fridays, but they're having some Saturday games with COVID and scheduling issues. And so I know that the boys' games, and I know that they moved this game to Saturday because they created space for COVID at the end of the season in case they had to cancel games. Golette with the 2 shots down low, tough shot down low. And Beard comes down the floor, and you can tell that leg is really bothering her a little bit as she is grimacing a little bit, but she is toughing it out, being a tough player. And that's what you want. That's what wins close ball games, is tough players. Going to be out on Mount Pleasant as she stepped on the baseline. Going to go over to Texas High with 2:07 left in the ball game. 8-point lead for the Lady Tigers of Texas High. jump ball. Great job by Mount Pleasant. And it's going to be Texas High ball once again. That possession change could be key late in the game if you get a jump ball. If you're Mount Pleasant, it could be an easy turnover, if you will. Errant pass, just couldn't control it. And Autumn Jackson gets the steal. Got a timeout of the Lady Tigers, and I don't think the coach of Mount Pleasant was too excited. So they're going to go full timeout. We'll take our last break of the game. 48-42. We'll be back in a minute.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
And we are back here at Tiger Center as we return with 1:49 left. Steger walks with the inbounds play and going to go back over to the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant, just making mental mistakes. Texas High is down the stretch. And so three going to be a little bit strong by Mount Pleasant. Texas High set up in the 2-3 defense. Hargrave with a shot. Steger is going to go up strong with a rebound. And Northcross is going to dribble out of trouble. Man, does a great job. Golette's going to pick the ball up. We're going to be, Steger's going to get up. They're going to stop play to make sure that she's okay. Going to be white ball on the side. So Mount Pleasant is complaining because you're supposed to have a 10-second count when they're on the floor. 10 second for an injured player. So you gotta. So she's gonna come out of the game. Gonna send Gooden into the game. Official was very quick to tell Mount Pleasant coach, we can stop it when we want to stop it. So Northcross trying to get across the line, and tight defense by Mount Pleasant with a minute left in the ball game. 48-42. Folks, I wouldn't go anywhere. This game is not over as we are here in the fourth quarter. 1:03 left. 48-42 in favor of the Lady Tigers of Texas High. And once again, they turn it over. Beard going to be, she's going to try to dribble drive. Here we go. She's going to try to drive the lane. And they're going to go over. Going to be white ball as could not control the pass there. Pass was trying to get it to Jackson in the corner, but just to no avail. So full court press. Steger does a great job to get it down the middle. And going to be stolen by Mount Pleasant. Going to be off the bottom of the backboard. Steger thought she had position. that's going to do it for her. If it is on her, it's going to be good. And that's going to be it for Steger, as that is 5 fouls on senior day. 39 seconds left in the ball game, 48-42. Somebody wants to see a replay. I've never heard of that in basketball. When it comes to high school basketball games, that is not possible. So Jackson on the free throw attempt and misses her first one. She is going to make the second one, making the score 43-48. Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant cut into that lead. North Cross does a great job to get it in bounds, and just got to slow the ball down if you're late in the ball game. Coach Wilson's got to, that's what she's trying to tell the girls, slow it down. No reason to rush. We're trying to run the clock out. The waning seconds, less than 20 seconds, down to 15. Gonna have a timeout as Hargrave gets her 16th point on the game. Gonna be a 10 seconds left in the game. We're gonna have a full timeout, but we're gonna keep it here. Scores 48-45, 3-point game with 10 seconds left in favor of the Texas High Tigers. And I would imagine if you are the Tigers of Mount Pleasant, you're gonna come out, you're gonna try to foul quick in order to get them to the free throw line, or you're gonna press hard and hopefully you get a turnover on the foul or before the foul. So we've got about 30 seconds left until we resume play in the fourth quarter. So both teams, as you can imagine, a lot of strategy going on as the Tigers of Mount Pleasant have closed the gap. At one point, it was a 10-point lead in this fourth quarter, and they have closed the gap and are only down by 3. And the Lady Tigers come out to 1-2-3 finish, and that's exactly what they need to do, is finish this game. And got to play, and I have to say, Beard got hurt a little earlier, and that knee is really bothering her as she is limping around. So Texas High ball, as Morrison is it'll be a timeout. Trying to figure out who's got the timeout. Got a 30-second timeout once again by the Texas High Tigers. Coach Wilson's looking at the ref. She didn't say anything, but Carrillo was on the floor when that ball, almost to the three-point line when that ball was inbounded. Almost got run over, and the fans here at Texas High were not happy about it, and I don't blame them. Probably she could have been called for a technical foul for that. And I'm not going to throw my opinions, but I kind of have a feeling she should have been. Got to be in the coaching box. So we got 20 seconds left in the timeout. And it'll be 48-45 with about 9 seconds left in the game. What a game for a Saturday afternoon and senior night, or senior day, here at Tiger Center. 10.4 seconds left, and we're about to get underway. Once again, for the conclusion of this game, I have a feeling if there's any timeouts left, they might be used in this last 10 seconds. So we may be here for a while. Gets a lob pass, stolen by Mount Pleasant, and it's going to go in and out. Going to be rebounded by Morrison. What a rebound. Going to be a walk, and there's going to be 2.3 left. Folks, don't go anywhere. This game is not over. Going to have a timeout call by Mount Pleasant. Once again, we will leave it here. So we got a full timeout once again. So we're going to keep it here. 2.3 seconds left as Morrison had a great rebound there, but lost control as she made the pass, just lost control, and Mount Pleasant got the ball back. Score still 48-45. Had a great look at a three-point shot, but just could not get it to drain. That would have tied it up and possibly sent it into extra basketball. So right now you throw all stats out. You throw shooting percentage out. I got to find the girl that's going to be clutch for me if you're Mount Pleasant. And if you're Texas High, you're trying to figure out what defense you want to try to get in. And your goal is to stop the ball. Don't let them have the three. You can let them have the two for sure, but you want to try to delay the shot in order for it to run out the clock. So once again, coming out to 1-2-3 finish, 2.3 seconds left. Here we go, folks.
Coach, you out, right? You out.
No more timeouts for Mount Pleasant, and Texas High has one timeout left in the ball game. 2.3 left. Here we go. If you're sitting at home, you might want to cheer them on. Going to be a bad shot. Going to be a travel with 0.1 seconds left, and folks, that's going to do it. Texas High is going to win 48-45 here on Senior Day. Folks, we were going to take a 30-second break. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit of stats, maybe even issue a player of the game, and we'll finish up for the day. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
If you're looking for authentic Cajun-style meats prepared and ready to cook and take home, look no further than Lanyard Specialty Meats. We here at Lanyard Specialty Meats select nothing but premium meats, and we season it to perfection so that you'll have all of Acadiana flavor here in your own home. Come by Lanyard Specialty Meats for all your tailgating needs for this football season or hunting season. Remember, Lanyard Specialty Meats.
Lanyards is an official sponsor and proud supporter of Texarkana Game Day.
Sorry, folks, I'm sitting here talking like I'm some mom or something. So, leading scorer for today is going to be Gooden with 11 points, and one of the four seniors that's going to finish their career here at the Tiger Center with a win, something they can talk about the rest of their life. Got to give props to Mount Pleasant Tigers and Coach Garillo. She did a great job coaching her team, and down the stretch, they closed the gap from 10 points to 3 points, and had a great look there to tie the ball game up late in the game. The story of the game is going to be shooting percentage, and for the Tigers, late in the fourth quarter, a lot of turnovers that were unforced, and so I'm sure Coach is going to talk a lot about that. I have a feeling that a lot of that has to do with maybe mental fatigue after playing last night. As I said earlier, a physical ball game, and then coming into today, 18 hours later, and you've got to flip the script and try to be fresh and play as well. But once again, the Lady Tigers pull one off here in the Tiger Center, and so we'll wait and see where they'll play in the playoffs, and it's going to be a fun run for them, and hopefully they can get them a playoff win, and it's going to be great for the program, great for Coach Wilson, and once again, congratulations for the seniors here on Senior Day. And we won't be broadcasting it, but the guys are playing later this afternoon. They're traveling to Mount Pleasant to face a undefeated Mount Pleasant team, and those games have been moved up as the varsity will play at 6:30 tonight. And so I'm sure you can catch that either on the radio or maybe on their stream as well. But for us at Tiger Vision, you'll see us again next Friday night right here at Tiger Center as Texas High Tigers will be back in action at 7:30. We look forward to seeing you and really appreciate all the students of Tiger Vision and as well as Game Day of being a part of what we're doing. And thank you to Charles Aldridge for setting everything up and covering sports here at Texas High. As for the spring, looking forward, we're going to be covering the Waddy Myers track meet, baseball, softball. We've even got some soccer games that we're going to be doing. So you don't want to miss anything. There's a lot of things going on here at Texas High and in the sports world, and it's going to be a great spring for us. My name's Eric Aiken. It's been great to have you today. We look forward to seeing you next Friday night right here on Tiger Vision and Texarkana Game Day.